Alright, in this vlog, I'm gonna discuss to you on how to prepare for an interview here in Singapore. First things first, you have to take a shower before the interview. Slowly but surely, if you're used to shaving, and it's easier for you to do it. Don't forget, before the interview, you have to brush your teeth. Yeah. Before your interview, you have to do a research on the background of that company. That's the first thing you have to do. Just a little bit about their product they're having or their services they're offering. You must know that one. So if you know somebody who works in that company, you can try to ask that particular person how is the feeling there as an employee. It's just to ask some simple questions. A little bit about background so that people have an idea. If you happen to know the name of the person who's going to interview you, try to get the name and search it on LinkedIn. Get a little background of that particular person that will interview you. But if not, then it's okay. Just prepare yourself, do a little research, some of the things that you have to prepare, common questions. Those are the things that you need to prepare before going for an interview. Okay? So once everything is settled, comb your hair, wear the appropriate shirts or outfit you have. Like if you're gonna wear a formal attire or semi-formal or business casual, just prepare what suits the occasion. Okay? Before I forget, before the day comes for the interview, check out the place first. Where's the location of the place? If you can survey the place like 2 days or 3 days before the interview, it would be better. So that by the time you go there, it'd be easy for you to go. Okay? Alright. Yeah. During the interview, there are some possible or common questions that they will ask, like why did you apply for a job? What are your expectations? One common question is that how do you see yourself 5 years from now? Those are the common questions that they want to ask. During the interview, you just have to relax and don't panic. You have to prepare beforehand when answering these questions. Second possible question would be what are your weaknesses and strong traits? So you have to prepare those template answers that you have there. Based on my experience, when I was interviewed, I was asked, what do I do during my free time? Or what are my extracurricular activities? Those are my questions. I just have to answer naturally. Don't make it so robotic. Okay, just act relaxed. Just prepare. Okay, during an interview, what do you need to wear? If this is required for a business attire, then you have to wear a business attire. Dress like this, dress smart, without a bag, of course. You can just wear long sleeves and just plain colors. Don't wear those colorful ones like shocking colors like orange, red. Just wear the normal ones like white or plain cream. That will do. Just wear the normal pants like gray pants or dark pants. And shoes, of course, your shoes must be clean. Not those fancy shoes, just normal black shoes will do. No need for expensive ones. Based on my experience when I had my interview, I wore a gray long sleeves and I just added a blazer. It's a little bit formal, but without a tie, of course, so that I won't look so formal with the panel. Act confident. Just smile when necessary, and no more unnecessary movements with the hands. Just relax. Don't be tense. Okay, so just act natural and look clean and fresh. That'll be easy. If you have any suggestions or if you have any experience there, you can share it with me. What would be the best attire that can be used? Okay, so during the interview, There are some things you need to consider bringing. First thing that you have to bring is a copy of your resume. So a copy of resume is very important because sometimes when you'll be asked for a copy of resume, then they will look at it. So just bring 1 or 2 copies of that one. Other things that you need to bring is bring a pen. Make sure that your pen is functioning. And aside from a pen, you bring a small notebook will do, or a small notepad so that you can write some notes there. Anything important, you just have to bring those things. And the other one is bring a 2x2 copy of your picture, 2x2 picture, or just a passport size of your picture. That's very important. Okay, one other thing you need to bring is you need to bring a handkerchief or tissue paper or anything, napkin, so that by the time you get to the place, you might be sweating, or just to freshen up, you can go to the toilet or just wipe yourself up and keep yourself dry. We don't know that during that time you'll be sweating, or it's too hot, the weather is too hot. Unlike today, the weather is quite cool. Okay, some tips during the interview date. Be as early as 15 minutes. If you can be there about 15 or 30 minutes earlier, it's be better. Because if you're in a rush and you're sweating all the way there and you are very tense, then that's not a good practice when you're having an interview. So you have to be relaxed and prepared, because that's your big day. Be on time or be ahead of time. That's the best thing. When you're there, when you're early, you can probably rehearse your answers, the prepared common questions that you'll be asked. Just prepare your answers. You can go to the toilet and look at yourself in the mirror and just try to check. The purpose of the greetings is to be able to establish a good mood during that tense moment of yours, okay? So just have to greet, have a handshake, and maintain eye contact, okay? Don't forget to smile, because if you're tense, you might have a bad impression. And when you're asked to sit down, just sit down properly without the unnecessary movement, like movement of here, scratch everywhere, and you feel tense and you look tense. Then that's not the good gestures you have to portray. What you're gonna do is to listen attentively, okay? When the interviewer is talking to you, and if there's a time to nod, just nod. Ask work-related questions about your career path or your job scope. Don't ask unnecessary things like not relevant. When you ask them, let them feel that you're interested with the company, okay? If there's a big chance for being accepted, you can ask about benefits, or what are the other things that will be given to you by the company, okay? Probably the probation period, how many months is the probation, are there promotions in the future? Just try to ask those things. Conclusion: after the interview, all you have to do is to thank the interviewer. Shake the hand, of course, and thank him for his time. If the interviewer would inform you that they will just call you without any specific time, then there might be a slight chance of being accepted. But if they inform you that they will call you about in 2 weeks time or 3 days time, then there's probably a big chance for you to being accepted. That's the thing you have to do. Okay, some final tips after the interview. Don't rely on one interview only, okay? Because if you rely on only one, then there's no other chance for you to get hired here. Once you're done with your interview, just wait for about a week. If you're not being called after a week, you can probably call them and give them a follow-up. Just continue applying until you will be set for a final interview. Then once hired, then they will apply your pass. How about you? Do you have any other suggestions or any tips there that you can share during your interview time? So let me know. You can post in the comments below, or you can probably share your videos and I'll check it out and we can share it to our viewers here. And I think that's about it for today's vlog. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Click on the like button, and if you want to share this one, feel free to share this one. This is free. Share it to your friends who wanted to know how to prepare during an interview. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next vlog. Okay? Thank you very much, and have a good day.